Alright guys, this is Sunday, 27th of August. I just got the dogs loaded up. As you can see, I have my little cur dog I bought to squirrel hunt with. He's never been in the woods or hunting, period. I'm waiting on the leaves to fall off around here, so I just figured I'd take him out to let him get a little exercise coon hunting. Maybe he'll tree, but I'm gonna go in here and get my boots and light and dog to pathfinder and go pick my buddy Johnny up. He's in. We'll head on down the road. Well, I'm getting ready to pick Johnny up here. He's at his Uncle Scott's house. Right down here, Scott Fox. I don't know why man needs so much stuff.
Watch me work. Sit there on your hind end. Let me clap them off for you. But want to get your truck dirty.
We're going to go ahead and get Molly and this cur dog out. The cur dog's name's Rusty, and he puked all over the place, and I'm going to try to clean the puke up real quick. We finally made it to where we're going to turn loose first. I'm going to turn loose Molly and Rusty out of here. I don't really think that cur dog's going to do anything, but you never know.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
So odd. Oh, don't want to come out of the box.
That dog get never rolled in the box.
Well, we're walking Molly and Rusty down here to see if we can get old Rusty here to start hunting. How old is he, Cody? He's about a year old. Well, my rather large hunting buddy, but you can't see him, but you can now, is having himself a big old sandwich. But in the meantime, we have Ranger, let's see, that's not Ranger. That'd be Molly and Rusty. Rusty followed her in there for about 220, 240 yards and then lost her. Well, Molly just struck in at a little over a half a mile. She's a long ways out.
Well, I got done eating my sandwich there. Molly had struck in like Johnny told you. She's about 3/4 of a mile away now, so I'm going to start heading that way and try to close the gap. She'll be treed by the time I get there.
We're just now starting to walk into Molly, and she's treed. Didn't even take her 2 minutes since we last turned the camera on, and she's already treed. So, well, we just got down here to Molly's tree. There's over a half mile trek in. She's treed up in a cedar tree, and we're gonna see if we can shine a light in and see it. Get up on that tree, Molly. Good girl.
I just seen the coon look at me there. But there's a towel looking down at us. I just took that doctor collar off his cur dog, and the way I can put it on the Ranger, I'm gonna put this TT15 on him, Garmin. I would use another doctor collar, but I'm about to turn all the dogs loose at the same time. And the only other collar I got's a TRX. That's the one they use in the hunt. It doesn't have the training function in case I need to tone the dogs or something. Well, I'm sitting here getting rehydrated, and on that trip right here on this Phoenix 3 watch, it says we walked 1.68 miles. Took us 49 minutes and 31 seconds and burnt 590 calories. I lost a lot of water, so I'm going to try to get it back with this Yeti water jug.
I'm on this leaf right here.
Well, I didn't want to talk a whole lot at the truck there, getting the dogs out. We was right beside somebody's house. But I got Ranger and Molly, and there's old Rusty. We're going to turn them loose and hopefully get a coon treat here pretty quick. Well, Ranger's 437 yards he struck. Molly struck over here at 300. And Ranger's right through there. Sounds like he got a pretty good track. I don't know where the cur dog is. I have a Garmin collar on him and left the alpha in the truck. Johnny has this doctor on the other two dogs. She's running here, Ranger's running there. Maybe we'll get 2 coons, 1 drop. Good split here. The Ranger's down here. He's treed. How far is he?
300.
We're gonna head in there to him. We'll come back and see what Molly's doing. Coon's squalling. I got this coon walking down the tree. Let's see, it's eye here, eye there, eye here, eye there. It's hot though, we're gonna have to get him and get out of here.
Well, guys, we got Ranger pulled off that other tree. We spotted that coon, so we got him up in and out of there. And now we're headed over to where Molly split off. And that's about 500 yards away from where Ranger treed. So we're making our way down there. How many more we got?
518 yards as we come up in the field.
518 yards. We took the easy walk instead of the walk through the brush.
We got down to the main creek and Molly was out here in a field. And
now she's not.
She's 361 yards. I just showed her over here. She must have been a bunch of bulldogs. From a distance it sounded like she was treed, but she must be on a bunch of treetops. I ain't even hearing her barking right now. It's 149 yards from me right now, and we got Ranger on the lead. Rusty's down there stuck on the fence. I don't know if Molly holed up or was in treetops or what happened. If she comes back down here, I'm gonna get her and head back to the truck. Ranger done treed a coon in here. Well, I got Molly here. Rusty coming out easier this time.
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Oh, good boy.
Good boy.
Molly just got struck in at 313 yards. She was about 820, come back quite a bit, and just struck in.
Well, it's been about a half hour and she's run clear over probably 2,000 yards and finally treed here about 228 yards away from the truck. So we're going to go in there and get her, see if we can find that coon.
We got up here to Molly. She's on the cedar tree. Rusty's down here with her. Maybe we just squall and get it to look.
Well, boys and girls, we just spent a half hour looking for the phone.
More like an hour.
More like an hour. Looking for the phone because it fell out of my pocket. And it's got the footage of some of the stuff we're going to post here in a while on it. So we needed to find it for that. Plus I didn't want to lose my phone. Second, if it wouldn't have been for the Garmin Phoenix HR3, excuse me, we wouldn't have found it because we retracked our steps pretty precisely.
Also found his glasses tonight.
Yeah, I've been a real butterfingers tonight. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of pockets with buttons.
Hope I can get some donuts or something out there.
Maybe. Back to the truck.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get my old buddy Ranger out. Come on, buddy. He treated a big coon earlier. They got corn growing in here. Soybeans this side and corn over here. Ranger just struck in there. He's been loose about 10 minutes. How far is he, Johnny?
He is 137. Well, I don't know if you can see it here, but Ranger left the truck, hit the woods, ran all the way around the field, hit another patch of woods, and come all the way back. And eventually he's treed it, and he is 100 and 50 yards away.
We're walking in here to Ranger's tree. I seen his coon already.
Good boy, Ranger.
All right, guys, it's 4:09 in the morning. He's tired, so we're gonna go on home. Molly's treed 2 or 3 times. Ranger's treed a couple times. I've seen both of Ranger's coons. Seen one of Molly's coons. I've had a good time. I'm glad Johnny's back out here hunting with me. And if y'all need any hunting supplies, give me a call at 606-571-2889 or look me up on Kentucky Cooner Hunting Supply on Facebook. And we're going to head on back down the road and get these wet clothes off. Y'all, thanks for watching. Until next time, put them on the wood.